I decided to go down to southern Ohio with my brother to hunt some public land for the opening weekend of spring turkey season here in Ohio. The first morning we ended up getting rained out. We woke up at about 6:30 because it was storming super early, and had a couple good hours of hunting. We thought it was going to be dry the whole morning, and then at about 11 o'clock, a huge storm rolled in and we got rained out. And the next morning we hoped for some good luck, and ended up killing a turkey this morning. So I hope you enjoyed this video.
Do you want to set up on this side? So just like up here somewhere. He's up there, yeah, I see him. Yep. It's like a 55-yard shot. Yeah, I see him. Is it? How far is that? That's him, isn't it? That's Jake, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my God. Should I try it?
Well, as you can see, we just got it done here this morning. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, and when we went to our original spot we were looking at, there were 2 cars there already, and there were trucks pulling in and out. We just decided to come just down the valley a little bit to a little valley that we had hunted once last year we walked. We expected birds to be roosted around these edges, on the edge of this valley, and right when we got up to the edge of this wood line. We waited to just hear gobbles and didn't hear anything, so we decided to hop up on this roadbed. We're gonna walk this ridge and just kind of run and gun and wait to hear gobbles. As soon as we got onto the roadbed, we heard this tom gobbling down in this draw right here, and he was probably no more than 100 yards away, just over this dip right here. So really quick, had a really quick setup, put the hen out, couldn't find a tree, and ended up in front of the hen decoy about 20 yards away. And he gobbled his head off, but he didn't really commit to it at all. He popped his head out. He couldn't have a shot right here where he was. He crossed the roadbed, kind of got around us for a second, and we panicked a little bit. We expected him to get back because we heard a hen fly down behind us. And all of a sudden he just popped back out. We heard him gobble 2 more times, and he crossed the roadbed at probably 50 or 55 yards and didn't have a shot. He kind of scurried across. So we were kind of stressed out at that point, getting ready to kind of make plan B to try to attack this bird or a different bird, because there's birds gobbling like crazy around here. And right when I had turned the safety back on, this Jake right here popped up out of nowhere. He wasn't talking at all. He popped up here about 30 yards and just started to walk up the roadbed. And I just said, Ben, you want me to try it? And clocked him at probably 35 or 40 yards. So we're gonna get out, maybe grab a few pictures, put him on this point, and like I said, it's not even 7 o'clock, so we're gonna get back at it. The birds are fired up right now. They're probably starting to get with hens here in the morning, but if we can possibly hear a few more gobbles or just kind of sneak and peek our way around this whole entire valley, we got a lot of time. So still got a tag for Ben here today, and we're gonna get back at it, so let's see what happens.
First bird, bud.
Alright, it's about noon right now, and we just got back up to my bird that I shot earlier this morning. And after I shot that, me and Ben switched, and we worked our way all the way around this big clover field you see here. And there's like an old oil check road that runs around this whole entire ridge, and actually past the other valley on the other side. And our first plan was to come up to the edge of this road, or the very end of this road, and kind of hunt the timber as these birds worked with their hens into the big bowls and stuff in the timber. But there were 2 trucks up there, and there were already cars coming up and down, so we knew there was gonna be some pressure up there. So as a plan B, we came to this spot. We didn't see any trucks here. We don't really see trucks here often. And we came into this big clover field. This is kind of the less pressured one, because it's smaller than the one on the opposite side. When we came here, we know the birds like to roost on the rim right here, where they can fly down into this clover stuff in the mornings, or fly down onto these roads and just gobble to get their hens and work into the timber. And that's what happened this morning. Before 7 o'clock, we had birds all over this timber gobbling, and I shot this Jake, and after that we switched, and we just heard birds as we worked our way around this in the timber. And as we were coming back, we actually chased the bird, and we were assuming he was going to end up working into one of these open areas and just strutting. And we didn't end up finding that bird, but on our way back we saw a bird strutting pretty much probably 40 or 50 yards from where we're standing right now. And he was just up in this short grass right here in this clover where they like to feed out here. And he saw us from a ways away and went back up into this timber, but it's definitely a good spot for turkeys to be. And this is actually my first bird, but we've killed a lot of birds around here on this area of public land. And we plan to hunt for the next 3 weeks into the season. Hopefully Ben can fill his tag within the next week or so, and we get back out and maybe kill a few more toms before the season's over. And already had some success in the first weekend, so pretty excited to see what the rest of the season is going to shape up with.